Hello, this video covers widgets, what they are and how to edit them. This video assumes you already know a bit about how to edit your website, and if you don't, please look at the basics video first. To start with, what are widgets? Widgets are elements in your website, generally that are consistent throughout your website. For instance, this section here, this phone number, this text, and this address, they are all displayed in widgets. If we scroll down to the footer, this About Us section is also a widget, same with the quick links and this Contact Us section, and these text blocks down here. Now, there are a couple of ways to edit widgets. One of them is in the customizer, and I touched on the customizer in the global elements video. So you can either go to the backend appearance and customize, or you can click the customize button. And then you can see here this widgets section, and this displays all of the widgets that are being used in your website already. They're relatively self-explanatory. Header, text 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are these sections up here, which are displayed in the small header section. Then you also have footer widget 1, 2, and 3. This one here, and this one here. This is the main body of the footer. And then we have up to 4 small footer text sections. That's these ones here. So to edit these sections, you then click on the element, and then you'll see that generally widgets can have multiple elements in them, but we do not recommend that, because the websites are made to just display one widget. Some widget areas can display multiple, but generally if there's only one, you should leave it as one. The good thing with the customizer is that if you break something or it doesn't look quite right, you will see it, but it won't actually, changes won't go live until you hit the publish section here. Now in this case we're in header text 1, which is this section here. When you click expand, you will see here that this is actually a short code, which I have touched on in the global elements, in the short codes video. But essentially what you can do is if we wanted to mention phone us, you could write phone us with a hyphen, and then you will see there that adds the text phone us there. Or we could bold it by clicking bold, and then you'll see that that goes bold. In this case, we don't want that there, so we can delete that. This widget is set up without a heading, and so we suggest that you just keep that without the title as well. The other widgets, these top 3, are also exactly the same as that. Now if we scroll down, we can see the footer widgets here. Now there's footer widget 1, 2, and 3. There is option for a 4th one, but that does depend on how the website is set up. So if we look at footer widget 1 and then expand the text block, you'll see the title About Us, and then you'll see some text here. So you can get rid of us, for instance. If you click About, then you'll see here that now just says About, and if we only wanted a very small amount of text, we could delete all of that, and then that's just that one line of text there. And if you click Publish, and then if we were to view that in a new tab, you will see that now that has published live, and your site visitors will see that. But let's just copy and paste that a few more times, a few more lines now. And then we can go back. Footer widget 2, which the title is Quick Links. This is the navigation menu widget, and so you can select a couple of different menus to choose from. So in this case, if we select the Quick Links menu, you'll see that it changes to a menu that isn't actually populated because we haven't added links to it yet. So let's just change that back to the main one. And then footer widget 3, that is full of different shortcodes, and it may look a little bit daunting, but generally you don't actually have to do too much, because this is just automatically displaying the content that you have already added in the customizer, which is in the global elements section. But for instance, you could cut, so Apple X or Control X that, and then you could paste that above so that the phone number would go, the email address would go above the phone number. If we're happy with that, we can click Publish. And then once again, the small footer widgets, there's just these 4 set up, but in this case we've only actually got 3, and so we could change small footer 3, click text, we could change this to copyright your company, and then you'll see that that changes, and if we publish that, that is now changed. You can see that there. Widgets can also be edited by going to the back end, going Appearance, Widgets. And this is an option easier for you to then drag new widgets to a widget area, but I find for the clients, for the editors, it's easier to just use the customizer under Appearance Customize, because that way you can see exactly what's going to happen before saving it. If you have any questions, you can contact us directly, or you can view more videos and helpful information in the website help section of your website.